All right, here we go. Here we go. And all right, what's up, Automation Nation? Welcome to another day of 25 days of automation. Happy holidays, y'all. As we go on each and every day, I'm going to give you a task that gets you closer to automating your business, mastering your destiny, and maximizing your impact. Welcome to this lovely day. Again, this is day number 5. I'm Justin Morgan here of automationmastery.net. And today, quick on the training, but there's plenty for you to do. Again, these first 5 days have it's really been about getting your structure ready, getting your content ready, getting your plan ready, being prepared, because the next 20 days are going to be full of work. There's going to be plenty for you to do. And you're going to want to have a lot of this initial stuff done to make that later stuff a lot smoother. Okay? A lot smoother. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as we get into this. So again, today, no super long, crazy stories, nothing like that. Really, it's just the nuts and bolts. And here is the task for today. So yesterday, we mapped things out. The day before that, we talked about logos. And I mentioned when I discussed logos that there'd be more to your creative part. So you're going to have to create some other materials. If you did some of this stuff when you created your logo, then great. You may have hired somebody. They may have created those things for you. If not, then great, because I'm about to tell you the things that you need to create. So now that you have your logo, you should have it. You should have your colors figured out. You should know who you're speaking to. You should have an idea of your audience, what they like, what they don't like. Now you're going to go put together some materials that'll make it easier and faster for you to design some of your pages, design some of your, your sequences, your forms, whatever it is. But designing those things will be a lot easier once you have these other things in place. So first and foremost, one of the boring things I'm going to tell you about. Boom, let me go over here. And I am going to share my screen. One thing you will need to pick and have are some headers. And these headers are going to go in Facebook and go in YouTube. Here's an example. Let's see. Let's go over to the screen. So boom, as you can see here, I have my header here. You can see it to cover. If you want to see the sizes, you can always go and Google those things that are out there. The sizes sometimes change. If you're within the group that will be created along with this course, or if you went in and you opted in for the recordings of this, then you'll also get some additional materials that will give you some sizes, or you can just Google it, right? So you can just Google it that way as well. Okay, so just again, your Facebook header, and then you're going to want to also get one for YouTube. When I talk about YouTube, I mean going over here, if I go on anybody's channel, right? So let's say I pick on, Casey Neistat, all right? Casey Neistat, famous guy. This header up here in the top, okay? So that is what you need to have, and you're going to want to have initially. These things are cool. And then the other thing is create a podcast image. Typically, they're square images. And if you go to designer, they'll know how to make it. But make a podcast image as well. That'll also be very helpful for you and what you're trying to get together. Okay. All right. So once you do that, so you got your Facebook header, YouTube header. So get those done. Podcast image. One of the other things you're going to want to do is get a background image. So a key background image. And then some accompanying and some on-brand larger images that you can use throughout your pages as you need to. So here's what I mean. So first, if I go over here and let's say I go to my Tech Lab sales page, okay, once I get here, you see that there's this background, okay? This background up here, I made that. All right, so I made this background. So I used some images and put some colors and some layering in, and I made this background, okay? All right, but this is like my signature background. So it's going to be on most of the pages that I use within this sequence. So I can just use the same background, right, and just mix up some other stuff in there to break up the page, right? So as I did is I mixed in this white background. You can mix in a different color one, but it just makes it easier to just switch off between this key background and then some other layering, some other images. It just makes it a lot faster. Okay, so have that in place. You can use that on other stuff. You can use it as the background of your header, like whatever it is. Okay, whatever it is, you can use it there. So that's what you can do for that. The other thing you're gonna want to do is go on a site like Pixabay. Okay, Pixabay or Pexels. And just get some images that go along with your brand. So for me, I would click something like automation, I think gears. So I do a lot of stuff with gears. So I may go in here and just search gears. And I may start taking down and just saving a bunch of images that have to do with gears, right? Because what it does is when I go out and build this page, then I have to go then search for those things later. Like I have them. Or if I start to go create my background, right, and I have these images to use, I can start altering them and creating them now, maybe changing the color, maybe lightening them, brightening them, maybe adding some transparency, doing some things to manipulate the pictures. That way a little bit different, unique, can be used in visualistic and artistic ways that, you know, just appeal to the eye. Right, so just let you do those things ahead of time. So I may do that and just kind of like down, like this is an image I've used right here. I think I've used this one in the past. I've used this one before. So again, download these things and then use them and have them ready. Okay, have them ready. I've used this as well. Some of my graphics. So just having those things prepared. Now the last thing, and this is going to be the harder thing, either you're going to make it yourself or you're going to send and hire somebody. I suggest you hire someone, by the way. Okay? I suggest you hire someone. All right? Just a suggestion. Okay? So what you're going to have to do from there, what you're going to have to do, if I go back, so I'm going to show you here. So on my sales page, as you can see, I have these different aspects of the course. Okay, and so these are what I would call product images. Now, is it literally a picture of a product? No, but they go along with that specific part of the offer, right? And so you want to have it. It adds value to what you're offering. And so having something semi-physical that somebody can literally look at and they get the feel that, oh, this is that thing. Again, it just adds to defining the value that you're offering, right? So again, here I have my accelerator course. So I put this image here on this laptop. Like right now, I'm doing the accelerator course, right? So this right now is part of the accelerator course, okay? Facebook group, you know, Text Lab office hours. Again, I made these images to go along with, you know, the program, just because I, again, have the opportunity. Okay. So again, this is probably the hardest part because depending on how big your offer is, so again, we'll talk a little bit more about that, depending on how big your offer is. And you should have kind of talked about and thought about your offer when you did the solution development. Okay. But this will have you thinking about it even more, right? These should really be used for each part of your offer. So it's going to be a little bit of work. So you have a big offer with a lot of different stuff, then you have a lot of images to do, okay, or order, which you should. If your offer is very simple and you only have one or two things, then it's really simple. But you want to do it for this. You want to do it for any upsells, any freebies. There should be an image for all of it. Okay, it should be an image for all of it. Okay, and you want to get a big image like this that has the separate pieces kind of all together. I know it seems typical, but it actually is. There's a reason for it, and you should also do it as well. Okay, if you have an image of yourself, also would be useful. I had this image. I was able to take the background out and then use it here. So again, those are just useful things for you to use as you design out your brand, as you design out these pages going forward. So make sure you get these things done. I know it's a lot, right? But we're here 25 days of automation, right? I'm asking you to push yourself for 25 days. 25 days to get something done that you probably have been waiting to get done for months. So instead of taking months, instead of taking years, we're getting it done in 25 days, in under a month. And that's going to be amazing. So again, That's the task for today. So make sure that you get on that so that way you are ready for tomorrow. If you have not completed the last steps, make sure you go over to Justin M Official. So facebook.com/Justin M Official, or you follow me here on my personal profile in order to get access and see all of the replays. These will be up likely all the way through the new year, and then I may take them down January 1, if not sooner. So you're going to want to get on that. Okay, you want to get on that. All right, so with that being said, that should be all she wrote. If you are wanting to win the prize of the day, what is the prize of the day? Today, you need images made. You need things done. So let's see. I am willing. See, again, I'm just offering stuff. Coming up with ideas. I will help you with your images. So if you have product images that you want to make, get done. Today's gift to you, prize for you if you win. Go follow the instructions over on the pinned post. On the pinned post over at Justin M Official. Facebook is at Justin M Official, or facebook.com/Justin M Official. You'll find the pinned post with the instructions. And that's how you can get a chance to win. So follow the instructions, get a chance to win, and that is the prize for today. I help you with your product images. You have to let me know what your products are. You gotta know. But if you do, I will help you, and that'll be one less thing for you to worry about. Okay? That's what I got for you. Make sure that you share this with a friend, family member, or a foe. I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, I believe we're getting into some hardcore building stuff. Oh, tomorrow we'll be talking about free gift creation. We're talking about free gift creation. How to create your first free giveaway, free gift, free offer, opt-in, bribe, whatever you want to call it. That's what we'll be talking about on tomorrow's training. So get this ready so you can be ready for that. See you then. Automate your business, master your destiny, and maximize your impact. I'm Justin Morgan of AutomationMastery.net, and make sure that you treat each day as a building block to a better future. See you tomorrow. He's trying to win. He's like, I'm trying to win today. All right, let's go over on YouTube. Account, future building.